With a yo-ho-ho, it's Tale of the Toaster. Welcome to the final video of the Lost Route in the level 99 competition route of Chrono Stones. I nearly called it Chrono Storm after the last one. Now, what I want to point out is if you need to increase your kick stat for these level 99 routes, then the key to doing so was actually right outside the hut that we've been doing the route in this whole time. I didn't notice it was that close, but I haven't been using it at all. In fact, to demonstrate that, no, not Grimshaw. Where is Soul? How much have I even raised Soul's stat? Spend 100 prestige points to train Soul. That means I have used a training spot with him one time in the entire playthrough of the game. So, yeah, this is how you would do, say, reverse positioning to make a defender suddenly really good at kicking, or you can use it to make your existing forwards even better at kicking. So I just want to kind of show that it's possible that although these level 99 routes are extremely hard, you can at least get through them and potentially get S ranks as well without going to town increasing people's kick stats until they are at the maximum they could possibly be. So on that whoops, Soul is done. I've raised his stats by what, 6 or 7 points? That was all. And that's all the kick training he's done in his entire life. So we're going to take that into the final match of the Lost Route. We have beaten Fallen Zeus, Genesis, Chaos, Dark Angels, Team Ogre, Dragon Link, Team Zero, Ragnar, Football Frontier Ryman, and Chrono Storm. What's the final challenge? Well, it's a bit of a surprise treat with the level 5 heroes. I've never played against these guys before. Never played against any of the others in this route either, but I've at least played against them in previous games. But this is the only one in the whole route to be an original composition of players, and I'm going to take them on for you today. The music is very, very dark indeed. The team consists of Mark, the Professor Layton characters, some of the original trilogy from Inazuma, and even the Little Battlers experienced strikers as well. Now, I didn't know anyone who was going to be on this team, apart from one, we'll get to him, but this is fantastic to look at. A collection of 3 different series from level 5, all in one. Sadly, there's no Yokai Watch representation in Inazuma 11 at this point in time, but the Layton characters may actually be the weakness in this. They're not especially good. Like, Emmy's a forward, but she's in defense. Luke's the defender, but he's not very good at it. He's only got Whirlwind Force. And then Layton's meant to be a goalkeeper. He's randomly got Heaven's Time, though, which helps. Mark should be good, but obviously we completely abused him when we were playing against Football Frontier Ryman. So I will be going for the attempted S rank, but keep an eye out for the Little Battlers experience, guys, because they have really strong shots. Now we have the commentator, Chester Horse Sr. as the backup goalkeeper, but we've also got Gammon Checker who can do the same thing, and even Mecha-Mark. So the Layton guys, the Little Battlers experience guys, and Mecha-Mark, none of these players were even recruitable until the passwords came out earlier this year. And then we've got Spotter as well for a laugh. Coach's Mark, and the main thing of all, we've got Gus Martin. And he's the adult version, so he's actually quite challenging to deal with if he does come on the pitch, but I suspect he probably won't. But yeah, that's the one guy that I did know was on this team. In this celebration of level 5 as an entire package, they put Gus Martin on the team. So it's no wonder he's such a meme in the Inazuma 11 fandom. Back when I did the tier list for Inazuma 11 characters and I put Gus in the D tier, I didn't really understand his meme status in the community. Like, I'd heard him mentioned once or twice as a joke, but I thought that was just, you know, my own commenters being particularly funny. But no, the Gus Martin thing is definitely a thing. And as we take on Luke Triton, we'll maybe get the opportunity to take him on further into this match. But yeah, he's just the one guy who really has no business being here. But it shows that it's not a community meme, but actually like an in-house thing. Level 5 themselves clearly love Gus Martin, and I think that's brilliant. Mark's going to bring out his spirit, but he's not mixing matched yet, so let's take the shot before he gets the opportunity. It's going to be Thundertaker, because ground-type opponent has the disadvantage. I'm interested to see if we could beat him outright. I'm guessing not, but we should be able to get the stun. As we do the Thundertaker. I'm sure Bylongs could score outright, but sadly... Oh, he's going for the regular save, so that goes straight in then. Yeah, I really wanted to have a level 99 Bylong to do the grandfather route with in the next couple of videos, but I have not been playing a great deal of Inazuma outside of recordings lately. The whole recently watching Aries and Orion made it... Aries and Arion made it quite tricky to endorse myself in other Inazumas. What the hell happened to Mark? Oh my days! He looks like part of the Qatar team! What? How strange is that? Well, we're going to take on Mark, or so he says, with another Thundertaker. Who is he even mixing matched with? All I was saying was that my Bylong is only about level 54 right now, so I don't think he's going to be making any appearances. I've pretty much run out of new teams to play against for grinding purposes. I've now beaten everyone in the game, apart from these level 99 cronies. Is he stunned? He's not, actually, so we have to do Thundertaker again. This is the one with the type advantage regardless, but let's see if we can score this. Well, not with this shot, but in the one after. So-called Mark goes for the armor fight and uses regular God Hand. It's still going to do it thanks to a crit, but he is stunned, he's dropped the ball, and the third one is going to sink this against this so-called... This is meant to be the level 5 heroes, the ultimate celebration of Inazuma, of Professor Layton and Little Battler's experience all in one. And then this random interloper has made an appearance. Who is he, and why did he nearly stop my shot with the stun gauge depleted? Ooh, scary. But yeah, I've been really looking forward to taking on this match. Not just for Gus, but because, you know what, I do like all kinds of level 5 games. Not just Inazuma 11, but I love Little Battler's experience as well. And this is the first time we actually get to take them on as an opponent. Let's go for Kukulkan on Arion. Just in case someone like Surta wants to get in my way. Yeah, and Layton is the only one I've not really gotten myself invested in. I tried playing Miracle Mask twice, because I got it for free in the early days of 3DS reward programs, but it wasn't really for me. Then eventually I managed to beat a Layton game for the first time via the Ace Attorney crossover. And that was an interesting one to do, because when I played that game, you know, you're meant to do it like as an Ace Attorney fan getting into Layton, or a Layton fan getting into Ace Attorney. But I was totally blind to both of those series. That was my first Ace Attorney and my first Layton outside of a little bit of experience with Miracle Mask. And I really enjoyed that game. It's one of my favourites from the Level 5 and Capcom Alliance, I was going to say, but it's the only one that Alliance made, you know. But yeah, I really liked that game. I admitted I preferred the Ace Attorney halves of it, and that's why I have now beaten all 6 main entries in Ace Attorney, plus the 2 investigations game and the fan translation of Daigyakuten Saiban. So what does that work out to? I've beaten 9 Ace Attorney games now on the Layton crossover as well, so... yeah, that means I've beaten 10 Ace Attorney games now. It's amazing that that many even exist, frankly. Oh, he's done it with Bylong! Yes! we get to see Suryu! And we're actually engaging with someone else. But he didn't have the purple bit of his hair, so is that just all that Bylon gets when he mixes matches with Victor and not the other way around? I'm not sure. He looks to have all white hair, unless he's just hiding the purple bit. But anyway, so Layton, I tried again. Now that I had technically beaten one on a bit of a technicality, I wanted to try another one. And what I did was I got Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy for the 3DS. And I got a couple of chapters in. I was enjoying it. Loved the London setting. I had another game I'd beaten to relate it back to. In the end, I never ended up finishing it. I just wasn't as keen as I wanted it to be. But at the end of the day, I still really appreciate Layton for all of its Britishness, its ability to stop me with a critical whirlwind force, and the fact that it is probably the most loved level 5 series. Like, Yokai Watch has the lead in Japan, but Layton is the one with that worldwide appeal. I wish, you know, Inazuma 11 and Little Battler's Experience could have contended for that kind of status, but they don't. I admit it, Layton is the one. And now that we live in this era of level 5 shutting down its operations in America and presumably Europe as well, Layton is definitely the one that's missed the most from this world. Obviously, we are going to miss Inazuma 11 as well, but we kind of admitted from the progress of Great Road Heroes that it really wasn't looking like it was going to happen anyway, let's be honest. But you never know, we might get surprised. Yeah, it's dreadfully terrible news to hear that they're going to be shutting down the American operations. This is not recent news by the time this video comes out. Obviously, you guys have known about that since the first of these videos I released. But, yeah, it's sad, but I see no better time to just take on this collection of level 5's greatest heroes and Gus Martin and just play them in a football match and try to S-rank them. I'm having fun, and especially from an Inazuma's perspective as well. Now, it was only a few weeks ago that I finally watched Aries and Orion. I'm now caught up with Inazuma 11 for the first time in my life. And even then, there's still stuff I haven't done, like play Go Galaxy in a full run through, and I certainly never got to play Inazuma 11 SD, the mobile game. I wouldn't have done anyway. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm morally opposed to gacha games, and not even Inazuma 11 is going to get me to play one of those. But even then, it's still sad that after the news of the American operations of level 5 shutting down, we have also lost Inazuma 11 SD. I may not like gacha games, but I know a lot of people who did like Inazuma SD, and I've not gotten to experience its exclusive moves, which I would have loved to have seen. But yeah, that game's shutting down as well, so it's all kind of dark times for the level 5 fandom at the moment. Even in Japan, we're probably not going to get Great Road of Heroes as they slowly trundle through Yokai Watch 4. But you know what? I've got my community of over 9,000 subscribers. We all love Inazuma 11. We love level 5. Axel has done a perfect mix and match with Sean Frost. That's a real thing, and I'm glad we've gotten to see it here, even if we're going to beat it effortlessly. Yeah, and I just want to thank you guys for being here. We all love Inazuma 11. That's how we've ended up grouped together, and this is the perfect kind of way to top that off as we draw towards the final stages of the Let's Play. Again, as a reminder, what have I got left to cover? We've got the entire Grandfather route, that's another 5 videos there. I've got the Competition Routes Guide, which is going to be my biggest project of them all to finish, but that's always one of the most appreciated videos in the series that people genuinely need. I think Chrono Stones is probably the one people will need the least, because people are now enjoying the Go Galaxy fan translation, and Chrono Stones is over 5 years old now. But I'm going to make it for anyone who wants it. And then that's almost it. The only remaining things I've got to do are the multiplayer videos of the match, the trading. Trading I kind of covered in a previous video, but I'll do it again. and Street Pass. Now, Street Pass I could technically record by myself. I have just encountered random Street Passes with my capture card. I can even use it to take on my actual Thunderflash team with this Wildfire one. Or I can use my Thunderflash team to take on the Wildfire run. That is a video I can record, but the multiplayer and the trading and the co-op competition routes, that's got to be with another person, and that's obviously going to be Tom Spores, who makes my layout templates, and I did the multiplayer with him for Inazuma 11.3 and Go 1. Obviously we want to do it for Chrono Stones as well, just this whole lockdown business in the world and its pandemic and everything like that is probably going to get this video demonetized, and it's also obviously why those videos that should have been out ages ago just have not even been recorded. It's unavoidable, that's just how things are, sadly. So when am I going to be able to make those? I don't know, but we're in contact about it. We want to do that. If I get really desperate, I might make the Street Pass video by myself, but I'd probably do another one with him anyway when we get that opportunity. So, as far as I know, that's it for Chrono Stones. Then it's just a matter of getting my first playthrough of Go Galaxy done, and then I start recording. Naturally, I've got the full-time job going on. I'm a pretty busy guy. Just when Chrono Stones has stopped uploading, that doesn't mean the Go Galaxy stuff is going to start straight away. Even after I've beaten the game, I still need a lot of time to make those videos and have some kind of consistency in my upload schedule, so I don't doubt that there will probably be quite a large hiatus between games. I want to make that as short as possible, because I certainly don't like having a hiatus. Just, when you work 37.5 hours per week, 5 days out of 7, and you've got about 3 other housemates, all of this stuff adds up and makes it very difficult to produce videos regularly. By all means, I wish I could do this full time, but on a series like Inazuma 11, where pretty much the entire parent company and all of its surrounding series are falling apart and becoming sadly irrelevant, I'm clearly not going to go full time with Tale of the Toaster, am I? But the videos will be made, and we're in trouble here. I've got 6 goals. But I need to get the ball off Van with immediate effect. He's got White Wyvern. What a lad. Getting that last bit of Bylong representation in this match where he's sadly missing. Joan of Arc, please use La Flamme. Hopefully Van's not going to armor fight, so it should be a free win. There was a chance to see Floral Fiesta, but this is the one we're going with. So, let's just do a run with Joan. He even gets a critical, which was not needed at all, but is appreciated regardless. I could go for a long shot with Joan, but I'd rather just run her up the pitch, try and run that timer out. She's actually going to take a shot on Mark. What have I got to do it with? I've only got Matchlock Bullet. If I wasn't armorified, then the lovers could have used Heart's Desire, but I need... Hey, she's got another critical. Which still doesn't score, but hey, we finally get Mark back, thankfully. It was nice to at least do a little run with Joan. Oh, that's my goalie. I didn't even realise that. Well, she's not going to be able to get past Professor Layton. Dance on Air plus 2x might have actually been enough in hindsight. I was trying to level up Easy Breezy Kid. It did not happen, but my only complication now is the fact I've got flashing red battery. Ignore that. And the fact that the opponents are in possession. Oh! What happened to Van? I was so used to seeing him Miximax with Hiro. Obviously that wasn't going to be possible here because Hiro is on the pitch right now. But Van is a member of my off-screen team. He may be on the reserves bench as well for this one. I should probably get him on, see what he can do. But yeah, I'm used to him gaining the purple hair after mix and matching with his compatriot. I wasn't ready for him to turn ginger and all that. But we are instead going to get the absolute barrier going, and I just need to get the ball with someone that has a spirit. Who have I got? Arion's mix and matched, no spirit, but he has the option of another. Soul is mix and matched, no spirit. I think he's used them both. And then Joan of Arc is my third spirit, and we need one on the goalkeeper, actually. So let's press the button. Let's get that out now. He won't be... Oh, we've got the stationer active. Okay, that's good. I didn't have to close the menu like I could have given Arion his spirit there and then. Instead, I'm going to be forced, I think, to use another absolute barrier. Obliteration was so close to beating him out, but it wasn't enough. So that's the last absolute barrier. We are in danger here. I'm going to get a long shot going. That's the opponent's Arion, I think. If it was mine, I could have gone for a chain shot, but it isn't. He doesn't have a shot block. We do have Solar Nexus, though, with the mixing match. So let's get this over to Mark and try to end this match before my battery runs out. I really didn't need this level of extra pressure in the final match against level 5 heroes. Oh, but guys, please put a substitute on. Wow, 254. Anyone could have beaten that, really. But, like, put Chester Horse in goal or Gammon Checker. Get Gus Martin on the pitch. Do anything like that. I want to see some fun. But for now, what are we going to do? Let's make some substitutions of my own. Soul can go to get a mix and match off. Do I want to use my own van? Or do I want to celebrate my series and get Pants on there? Yes, yes we do. She's not going to be of any use because I don't have a mix and match or a spirit on her, but hey, that'll do. She can make an attempt. For now, let's get the spirit up on Arion and see what we can do. Again, Pants, I was going to factor her into the original plan when the grandfather route I was wanting to tackle with my Thunderflash team, so that was going to feature Bylong and Pants. Yeah, I've just not had the time to level them up. Here's Chester Horse Senior. Yeah, with the focus on Go Galaxy and getting these videos done on time, I will not, as you know, be raising that Thunderflash team, but Pants is here, and she's going to lose this duel, but I'm at least glad that she finally got to play once. Only once, and she's not going to get to do anything with it. She doesn't even have a long shot, never mind mix and match or spirits, so she cannot do anything in any command duel, but she can receive my pass. So please do that. Ah, I wanted to purely send her a pass so I could send it back to Arion. So that I could say she'd done something, but no, she's actually just lost that one for us. Oh dear, I shouldn't be messing about here because this match isn't over, and you know what? This is really, 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 really bad. Oh no. They're taking a mix and match and spirit shot with Hiro. And he's going to score with Big Bang Slash. My attempt to use Pants has actually lost me my S rank. Unless Double God Hand +1 can do the save of its life. Please! Yes! 928. We are never using superior crayon power ever again, clearly. Mecha-Mark, boot the ball as far up the pitch as you can get it, and let's walk away with a win. Oh, please, don't put me in more danger, Axel Sean. Please, no, oh, I really won't. Oh, they've missed. Yes! 7-0 on the level 5 heroes. Let's go, Tale of the Toaster. We've beaten the Lost Route with 3 S ranks in a row. Now all I've got to do is the ones in the middle, but that puts me on good steading for the grandfather route. I don't have a clue what to expect from those matches. I've never seen any of them in my life, but I will be showing them to you in the next video in this series. I don't think I get any kind of reward for beating that match because it's behind the S rank barrier, but hey, I'll still do a couple of these matches off screen and see if I can S rank them. I doubt it in the case of like Zero, Magnum and Ragnar, but I'm at least going to try. Surprise ending to the video, guys. I've been doing the rest of the Lost Route off screen. This recording is happening only one day after I did the level 5 heroes, but I've been able to S rank them all. Dragon Link I managed to get 6-0 after several attempts. Dark Angels took about 5 tries, but I got there in the end. Ragnar was the one I had the most difficulty with on a first try. But somehow I got a run where Simeon never Miximaxed or got his spirit out, and the goalkeeper never Miximaxed either. And that's how I have beaten Ragnar in the Lost Route at level 99. 10-0. The goalie Miximaxed in the final 10 minutes, but it didn't matter by then. I was able to consistently beat him out. Soul carried that. It was only him and Arion scoring, but I can only show the final 4 goals, but wow. That's by far the biggest win, and that means that I, TaleOfTheToaster, an amateur who complained all the way through this route about how it was impossible, has S-ranked every single match in the Lost Route before taking on the Grandfather route. Suddenly, it's possible. And I get to claim one of the most elusive rewards in the game. I don't even know what it is. But the chest opens containing Trigger, a spirit. Okay, so let's learn more about who this spirit is then. Who would I don't have anyone to give it to right now, but just for the sake of example, you know, if I were to give you, instead of Sika, Trigger is a defensive. I literally gave Pants a spirit yesterday. She's a defender. I needed this one day earlier. I'm like, I can't just overwrite Sika. I just got that out of a gold chest. It's irreplaceable. But Scattershot, she needs that. Destructive Aura. Fighting spirits get an increase of 10 in their attack power. Wow, I wish I knew I was going to get that. Oh, what the heck. I may quit without saving, but for the time being, I've given Trigger to Pants. I want to see what it looks like. First, let's not mix and match. Hey. And now she's won by default. Well, I'll bring out her spirit and then give it to someone. Trigger. Okay, Pants with guns, interesting. Bylong, please don't. I mean, this is a low level. Oh, never mind. Okay, Bylong's been beaten, just as he has been by Soul in these videos recently. Scattershot. Well, I think the game's age rating went up there and then, but Pants has just shot us to death. Look how serious she is. I've not even seen her using this. Apparently I can't armorify. Okay, well that's a disappointment, but what's it going to look like here? But am I going to keep this? Because I just got Sika from the gold chest yesterday and it's irreplaceable. But who else would I give Trigger to? Oh, she's so cute. Right, anyway. That's the end.